What if your morning commute looked like this? No TSA lines. No crying babies. No middle seat, just you. A leather throne at 40,000 feet, a chef-prepared meal. And a net worth that makes most people's annual salary look like pocket change. Today we are counting down the 10 most expensive private jets ever built. And trust me, by the time we get to number 1, you will not believe what it costs. Let's get into it. Number 10, the Bombardier Global 7500, $73 million, NYS. This is the cheapest thing on our list today. This aircraft can fly non-stop from New York all the way to Singapore. That is over 7,700 nautical miles. Without ever touching the ground, step inside and you get 4 separate living spaces, a dining suite, a lounge, a master bedroom, and a dedicated crew rest area. There is even a full galley kitchen on board. People who have flown on this jet describe the ride as eerily smooth, almost supernatural. That is thanks to Bombardier's smooth flex wing technology, engineered to absorb turbulence before you even feel it. CEOs, tech founders, sports team owners. These are the people cruising at 40,000 feet on a Global 7500. And remember, this is number 10. We are just getting started. Number 9, the Gulfstream G700, $75 million, just $2 million more than number 10. But a completely different experience. The G70 holds the record for the largest cabin in its class. We are talking over 100 cubic feet of personal space per passenger. Stretch out, walk around. You will forget you are on a plane, but here is what makes the G70 truly special. The windows, 20 oval windows line the cabin walls. Floor-to-ceiling natural light floods every corner of the aircraft. Aviation psychologists say this level of light exposure dramatically reduces jet lag on long-haul flights, so you land in Tokyo or Dubai or London feeling fresh, ready, like you slept in a 5-star hotel. The G700 can also fly 7,500 nautical miles non-stop, connecting almost any 2 cities on Earth in a single flight. And here is the crazy part. Gulfstream has a 2-year waiting list for this aircraft. 2 years. For a $75 million plane, that should tell you everything about the kind of people buying these. Number 8, the Airbus ACJ320neo. $100 million. Now we are entering a completely different league. You already know the ACJ320neo, sort of. It is the exact same airframe that carries 180 passengers in commercial aviation every single day. But in private configuration, it carries just 19 people in what is essentially a flying penthouse. The cabin stretches further than you can imagine. A master suite, multiple lounge areas, a conference room, and enough range to fly from Dubai to New York non-stop, without ever touching the ground, and the customization options. Basically unlimited. Some configurations have included marble flooring, gold-plated fixtures, walk-in wardrobes, full commercial-grade kitchens, Saudi princes, Russian billionaires, heads of state. These are the buyers, $100 million before customization, the final price. That depends entirely on how far your imagination goes, and your bank account. Number 7, the Boeing Business Jet 777X, $150 million. The BBJ 777X is a private version of one of Boeing's widest commercial aircraft. And at $150 million, you are getting a cabin that stretches nearly 50 meters from nose to tail. To put that in perspective, you could park for London double-decker buses end to end and barely fill this aircraft's interior. For buses, the BBJ 777X can be configured with multiple bedrooms, a full dining room, a boardroom, a gym, a shower. Some buyers have even installed cinema rooms and wine cellars at 40,000 feet range. Over 11,000 nautical miles, that is nearly halfway around the world. Without a single stop, for buyers who need to move an entire executive team across continents in absolute luxury, this is the weapon of choice. $150 million for buses. Halfway around the world, let that sink in. Number 6, the Boeing Business Jet 747-8, $367 million. Now we are entering a completely different league. You already know the 747, the iconic jumbo jet. The one that changed commercial aviation forever, at $367 million. The private 747-8 gives you 4,000 square feet of cabin space across to full decks. 4,000 square feet, that is larger than most apartments in New York City, London, Dubai, anywhere. Known configurations have included king-sized master bedroom suites, marble bathrooms, full kitchens, multiple lounges, and even a hospital-grade medical bay. This is not a jet. This is a flying estate. Only a handful have ever been delivered. The buyers, governments, royal families, and a very small number of ultra-high net worth individuals. Whose names you already know. $367 million for a flying estate at 40,000 feet. Number 5, the Airbus CJ340, $400 million. And what separates this aircraft from everything we have seen so far is one word: endurance. The CJ340 is a four-engine aircraft, and it can fly for up to 18 hours. Without a single stop, 18 hours, that is London to Sydney. Non-stop. In your own private flying hotel, no layovers. No terminals, no waiting. Just 18 hours of pure uninterrupted luxury at 40,000 feet. The cabin can hold up to 30 passengers. In configurations that rival the finest 5-star hotels on Earth. Some versions have been built with a dedicated master wing, separate staff quarters, and a full communications suite. For heads of state conducting business while flying over oceans, the maintenance bill alone runs millions every single year. But when you spend $400 million on a jet, that is barely a rounding error. Number 4, the Airbus A380, private configuration. $500 million, $500 million. You already know the A380, the largest commercial passenger aircraft ever built. The double-decker giant that dominates every airport it lands in, but in private hands, it becomes something else entirely. The upper deck alone houses a full master bedroom suite, a private bathroom with a walk-in shower, and a lounge area. Just for the owner, just for one person. The lower deck, a full conference room, staff quarters, a commercial-grade kitchen, and a dining hall that comfortably seats over a dozen guests. One confirmed order came from a Middle Eastern royal family. Their specification reportedly included a concert grand piano, a dedicated prayer room, and a full spa. At 40,000 feet, a spa, on a plane. When you buy a private A380, you are not buying a jet. You are buying the sky itself, $500 million. And worth every single penny if you have it. Number 3, a fully custom Boeing 747-8 VIP. $600 million. We are in the top 3 now, and the rules no longer apply. At number 3, we are not talking about a catalog order. No standard configuration. No choosing from a menu. This aircraft is built for one person. To one person's exact specification. From scratch. Solid gold bathroom fixtures. Hand-stitched silk wall panels. A private cinema with seating for 12. A gym with real full-size equipment. And here is the part that sounds impossible. A swimming pool has been rumored in at least one configuration. A swimming pool inside a plane. At 40,000 feet, now engineers note the structural challenges make this nearly impossible. But the fact that someone even requested it says everything about the level of wealth we are talking about. What is confirmed is this. These aircraft take 3 to 4 years to complete after purchase. Teams of hundreds of artisans and aerospace engineers work simultaneously to deliver something that has never existed before and will never exist again. One of a kind. Literally, $600 million. For something no other human being on Earth will ever own. Number 2, Prince Al-Waleed bin Talal's private Airbus A380. Nearly $500 million. And this one is the stuff of legends. The spec sheet reads like a Bond villain's wish list. A throne room. At 40,000 feet, a Turkish bath. On a plane, a concert room, with full acoustics, in the sky. And then this part is officially confirmed, a dedicated stable area. Designed to transport horses, in climate-controlled comfort. At 40,000 feet, horses, on a private jet. The exterior livery is completely custom. The interior materials were sourced from the finest luxury houses across Europe and the Middle East. Even the screws holding the cabin panels in place were reportedly gold-plated. The screws, gold-plated screws. This aircraft became the single greatest symbol of what happens when infinite wealth meets absolutely zero constraints. Nearly $500 million. And not a single penny wasted on anything ordinary. And the number one most expensive private jet in the world is not owned by a billionaire. It is not owned by a prince. It is not owned by a tech founder or a Hollywood star. It is owned by a government. Number 1, Air Force One. The VC to 5B $5.3 billion. 5.3 billion. Let that number sit for a moment. Everything we have seen today. The gold-plated screws, the swimming pools, the throne rooms, the flying spas, Air Force One makes all of it look like a budget airline. Here is what $5.3 billion buys you: a mobile command center, capable of surviving a nuclear event, communication systems that can connect to every single military asset on the planet, simultaneously, a fully equipped operating theater, secure conference rooms, enough fuel to fly halfway around the world, and the ability to refuel mid-air without ever landing. The aircraft houses the President of the United States. Whatever your favorite billionaire's jet looks like, Air Force One makes it look like a bus. $5.3 billion. The most expensive private jet ever built, and you will never fly on it. So there you have it, the 10 most expensive private jets in the world, ranging from a bargain $73 million all the way up to the $5 billion flying fortress. One question before you go: if money was no object, which one would you choose? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and check out the video on screen right now for more content just like this. I'll see you in the next one.